Hi, this is Natalie Ledwell, and this is Manifesting with the Masters. What do all of the top law of attraction gurus know that allows them to manifest their desires fast with almost effortless ease? The answer is simple. They are masters of the power of intention. Now, in this video, I'll be sharing with you how to use the power of intention to actually signal the universe to send people, opportunities, and abundance into your life faster than you ever thought possible. So enjoy. Now, when I think about the formula for success, I think about a jigsaw puzzle of a beautiful scenery. And unless all of the pieces are there, it's just not complete. I mean, it still looks good, but it's not complete. Now, back when my husband and Glenn and I were juggling multiple businesses and still struggling to get ahead, I can't even explain how frustrated we felt because we honestly thought we were doing everything right. And we thought we had an advantage over most people. We were entrepreneurs. We were prepared to take big risks to reach all of our dreams. We were reading educational books like Think and Grow Rich and The Magic of Thinking Big and The Giant Within. We were involved with network marketing back then. So we had a steady stream of motivational CDs that we were constantly listening to. We were positive thinkers, big picture dreamers, and we were massive action takers. But still, we were battling to get ahead. It felt like we were walking through like wet concrete. We were moving in the right direction, like in a positive direction, but we still couldn't get past that barrier of living the life that we want, with what we really wanted, and our measure of success was that we didn't want any balances, nil balances on our credit cards, or we never wanted to worry about money again. We wanted to be able to travel the world when we wanted. We wanted to be able to eat out at restaurants when we wanted. We wanted to not look at the price tags when we bought clothing, and we wanted to be super generous with our families, and we wanted to do this while we were doing something that we really felt good about and that we felt we were making a difference in the world. Now, we didn't know it, but we were actually missing vital pieces of the puzzle. We were missing vital information, vital nuggets that once we knew what they were and we applied them, we were able to create a life that is unrecognizable to the struggle that we endured for many years. For me, one of the pieces of the puzzle that tipped me over the edge was realizing that when I set myself a goal, I didn't need to know how I was going to do it. And I didn't need to know the whole plan, because even if I did, it didn't matter because I couldn't be married to how it was going to happen. More often than not, the way it happens is not the way that you think. A prime example of this is when, Glenn and I had our network marketing business. For the first time, we actually believed that we could achieve the lifestyle that we wanted. So we wrote out our affirmations describing that life. Now, at the time, we were absolutely convinced that that network marketing business would be the vehicle that would get us to that point and help us make that difference in the world. We knew that we could see that business would help us create the income that we wanted and the lifestyle that we were striving for. But as it turns out, it ended up being some crazy idea that our friend Ryan came up with to set up a website with instructions for people to create their own moving digital vision boards or mind movies. I mean, seriously, who'd have thunk it? We didn't even know anything about the internet back then. Another one of those success puzzle pieces that I was missing, but once I realized was, when I found out, it was just mind-blowing for me, was realizing the power of intention and how just by setting your intention, you are invoking the help that you need to complete the goal. So what help am I referring to? Well, I'm referring to Source or the universe or God. Now, here is the secret sauce. Here's one of those important puzzle pieces. Here's the juicy truth that most people miss. There is a certain level in life that we can reach on our own. But if we want to create a life that far exceeds our expectations, that's full of purpose and full of passion, and that contributes to humanity and makes a difference and leaves a legacy, we need to realize it doesn't just happen with our ego-driven human limitations. By publicly declaring your intention, by using specific language fueled with the emotions of accomplishment and empowerment and absolute resolve, the universe hears you. Now things start to move and align in the matrix so that the ideas and the people and the opportunities that you need all just seem to fall into place for you. Now, you know what I mean if you've ever had someone overhear your conversation and interrupt you because they've got a solution for your problem. Or if you get introduced to someone through a friend of a friend who happens to be the one person that's going to take you to the next level, then you've experienced the workings of the law of attraction in action. Now, setting your intention allows the universe to give you all the assistance that you need. Now, something different happens when you declare a goal with purpose. Intention is a word that's commonly used, however, the power of it actually usually is not recognized. Everything that we do comes from the source of intention. In fact, it is the starting point of any successful journey. The things that we actually accomplish get done because we set that powerful force of intention to them. It's as simple as, think about taking a shower in the morning. You intend to get clean in the shower, and so you take all the necessary steps to make that happen. You intend to get a cup of coffee that morning, so you head off to work and you take the actions to make sure that you get that cup of coffee. When you intend to do something, you see it through until you've gotten everything that you desired. Now, the same intention that we use for those little things like the cup of coffee in a shower can also be used for the big things, and we should make an intention of being able to do that. Having intention gives you the power to be in control of your mind and ultimately in control of your life. Feeling purpose when you do something makes all the difference in actually seeing it come to fruition. Now, the reason people want to be in control is that they know they can have what they want. Now, if you know what it is that you want and you're in control of your life and you set that intention, you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. You see, it's all about declaring what you want and enlisting the help of a higher power. Now, I don't for one second believe that I'm this really smart guru who's better than you and I'm spewing all my superior knowledge at you. I'm simply a conduit for this message. It comes through me from a higher source, and I trust it, and I trust that it's expressed in a way that you can understand and process the message that I'm trying to say. I'm always looking for ways to help you find that one thing that gives you that aha moment and can make all the difference for you, like it did for me. So in saying that, I've actually created a webinar which I'm putting on for free, and it's called Put Your Success on Autopilot. Now, what it does is it actually addresses some of the little known secrets behind the law of attraction, and specifically how once you declare your intention for what you want, you can actually reprogram your thought processes so you automatically think the same way that successful people do, so it's easier for you to achieve your goal. You see, it's normally just one piece of the puzzle that makes all the difference. That's what it was like for me, and I'm thinking that could possibly be that way for you as well. Now, if you're anything like I was, you've been reading the books, you've been listening to the recordings, you've been attending the seminars, but you still feel like there's just something missing. You're not quite living the life that you want. Still, every time you seek out information like this, it brings you closer to your end goal, and you understand a little bit more, and you can nearly taste the success that you want. Now, the exciting thing is that one day you're going to learn something. You'll hear something that, maybe you've heard it before, but this time you actually understand and comprehend what it means, and then the veil is finally lifted. And you had that life-changing aha moment, and now everything makes sense and everything falls into place. That's what happened to me, and since then it's been my mission to create those aha moments for you. That was my driving motivation when I created this webinar for you. So the Put Your Success on Autopilot webinar is designed to make reprogramming yourself for success as easy as possible. So what I'll ask you to do is, if you're interested in getting on these webinars, go to mindmovies.com/success, or you can just click on the banner to the side there. What you do is you'll go through to a page where you can choose what date and time you'd like to join me on one of the live webinars. Now, this is a free webinar. It costs you nothing, but we won't be able to take any walk-ins or casual people just turning up on the times. We actually need you to register. And I actually anticipate the spots will be filling up very quickly, as I said, because it's a free webinar. So if you have any interest in joining me on the webinar, I encourage you to register now just by clicking on that banner, or going through to mindmovies.com/success. Now also, if you have any friends and loved ones who could benefit from this information, I encourage you to share this video by clicking the Facebook and the Twitter share buttons above. So I hope to have you on the webinar soon, and until then, remember to live large, choose courageously, and love without limits. We'll see you soon.